Along the windswept shores of northern France lies a forgotten fragment of coastal history. In the 1930s, engineers raised the North Dyke, a strange industrial causeway built to feed the sea. From the quarries above, stone was sent down via cable car, loaded onto wagons and laid upon this coastal platform. It was a symbol of progress, strength and infrastructure. But war never waits for peace to finish building. When the Germans occupied France during the Second World War, this very stretch of coastline was absorbed into the Atlantic Wall. The dyke, once a tool of industry, was repurposed for war. Used for logistics, defence and coastal supply, it stood among pillboxes, bunkers and artillery nests, bracing for the invasion that would one day come from across the Channel. Yet even before all this, another defence once stood guard here. Fort de Croix, built in 1758 to repel British landings, it sat proudly on the shore, watched by Napoleon himself in 1803 as he planned the invasion of England. But the sea has no memory. By 1956, the fort was gone, swept away by tide and time. Now only ruins, scattered stone, rusting tracks, and a fading outline in the sand. Join us as we uncover what's left of these relics, and the echoes they still carry. Let's go, folks.
Right then, folks. Let's start it.
Let's go!
In 150 metres,
Let's go.
turn right onto Rue
How is it?
Colmater.
Let's go!
Turn right onto Rue Colmater.
The old, is that Crazy Goal?
Yeah! Oh, let's play.
Oh, I do like that. No,
I love that. The course is knackered
really
though.
winds me up.
Where, what is going on here?
Right.
That is a really odd one. Let's put a roundabout there.
In 400 metres,
Ruin it, wouldn't it?
turn left onto Quai Hazebrouck.
No, actually make
Cheers,
it
folks.
easier.
Right, so we're going to a location, folks.
Hidden in the hills.
Yeah. It's got a couple of bunkers there, probably ones we've already seen, but this one, the main event, is a big observation post, it looks like. So,
Oh, look at the height of that house.
yeah.
What else?
That one there.
Let's have a look.
Well high.
Oh, what's going on
Straight over, mate. Look at that,
there?
look.
That's a nice house.
It just looks well old, doesn't it? Just like gone back in time or something.
I think, changing the subject quickly, Fizz, you know where the curbs are yellow?
Yeah,
I think that's where you don't park.
yeah. Yeah, it would be.
So it's their version of double yellows.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, look at that old Renault.
Wow. Must have been even over here. There's a lot less. Oh, Renault 5.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Look.
Turn left
Well,
onto
look
Quai
at that,
Hazebrouck,
look, that
then turn
building there,
right
look,
onto Rue
chimneys on it.
Napoleon.
Horrendous.
I retract what I was just about to say. I was going to say you didn't see many old cars that we drove past here.
Look at this lot.
Where are we going? Did you hear that,
Over that way, so.
that's nice, no? Did you hear that Apple were thinking about building a car?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Turn right onto Rue Napoleon.
On Google doing the same.
Yeah, they've also spoke about it. I think on Google, they're fourth richest company in the world.
Kilometre.
Something.
I like Google.
I like Google as well. I don't know.
Continue straight.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I wasn't sure you had to give way, so I was just trying to be a bit cautious. That's a nice house.
It's lovely, isn't it, that?
I like
Everything in France is painting, have you noticed it?
that. Yeah.
That's like an old pub.
The other day, Fez, we was in Folkestone. It was so nice and sunny, we walked past a pub and went, would it be nice to sit outside the pub and have a beer?
Yeah. That's old a bit.
Yeah.
And windows.
See, the whole thing's a bit like a holiday, isn't it? You drive around and just looking at the stuff is interesting.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, some interesting buildings, isn't there here?
I wonder why we're like driving like through the back streets rather than along the cliff.
Yeah.
That's all we got, mate.
Is that all there is? Oh, this must be the little town you can see from
Yeah.
the composition.
That's nice. Look at that one here.
Yeah, that's nice.
1895.
Newer than my house.
All the tiles and that have been a bit damaged.
We should also, I suppose, we should be looking at really old stuff for any sort of damage.
Bullet holes.
Yeah.
Straight over, I assume.
Yeah, over that way, mate. Up.
Do you notice it sometimes tells you and sometimes doesn't?
Boulogne. We're in, aren't we? Go to the aquarium, folk.
What's that? What fish?
Yeah. It's a massive aquarium. Well, I think it's the biggest in Europe. Apparently.
Yeah, we looked to go that, run out of day, didn't we?
Yeah,
Then-
look at that.
Yeah, I know, that's
like
really...
half there, isn't it? So if they're building it, renovating it.
Renovated, I reckon. Got mini!
Look at the bunker.
Yeah.
Look at these bunkers.
In 500 metres, you will arrive at your
This
destination.
is the site that's got all private.
It's like a
sites.
mini toddler. It's got the...
It's like a fortress. This one.
Wow, that's been blown up.
It's funny on Google Maps. It's got
You have arrived.
There's been a landslide there. They've cleared it. It's across the road.
We've arrived.
Oh, right.
Where can we park?
Yeah.
Over there, look. There's campers and that there.
Is it really? Oh yeah, it is. It's down there.
Look at the sun shining off them houses. Tell you, before we go, I do want to get the stuff out of my shoe. Then you take it off, there's nothing there. Oh, good point. It is. Oh look, it's got holes in the socks there.
Do you want to dip into some funds?
You look homeless. Holes in your trainer, holes in your shoes, holes in your socks, holes in your hoodie.
Are they old socks? I take it, or you just pull a random pair out of the wall?
Yeah, it's just kind of what I wear because they're thick. I know
They're
it's-
not thick in places.
Oh, at the bottom.
At the bottom, they're very thin.
Yeah.
What you found? Ah.
If you look that way, there's the one on the beach that we're clearly not going to, but there's one
Yeah.
there. And apart from that, the rest is that way. And have you got a pee problem?
Wow, look at the breakwater.
Yeah. Ah.
Whoa, Chris just falling down a rabbit hole.
So over there, there's what looks like a flight of stairs.
Something's blown here. It's like this was deliberately blown up. This is an observation post, isn't it? It's got to be.
That's the gun position. Is it that square bit of concrete? Is it that shelf? Like a... I think you put your shells in so it's near the gun.
Oh yeah, off Spencer's magazine.
Yeah, isn't it?
Possibly, yeah.
So is
Look,
that...
This has been blown up.
look at that caterpillar. Look at that.
Oh.
Maybe the the alloys blew it up.
So it really makes the water calmer, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can see that Dover. I was down a while ago.
Yeah.
The waves are coming over the breakwater. And inside it's like that. They look small,
Yeah.
don't they? Do you think?
Yeah, they are really old.
Bearing in mind there's a brick structure here. No.
Have to find a little bunker to get him, folks. There it is. It's a wall. Look at the wall. A wall there, folks, standing on.
Pardon?
A wall.
Oh yeah.
Old wall. That's an oldie, that.
Flint wall, yeah?
Might be the boundaries to the old house. Thinking on it.
What old house?
Where those steps were. Isn't it, Chris?
How do you know it's a house?
We don't. I don't like caterpillars.
Horrible, aren't they? So that's a gun position.
That's an old.
A bit over there. You just don't know what you're going to expect to find on the edge, do you? Do you know what I mean? It's just...
There's a bit there, hopefully there.
Yeah, I see that.
It fits there. What do you want to do? Go along that corner.
Yeah, and then we...
Go that
Yeah, we'll do the bottom bits first.
Today we're in France! One more.
One more.
Today we're in France! I don't know if that was recording.
Look at the bitumen.
Breaking up though, look.
Yeah.
That's not the way in there.
Been sealed. It's a bit unfortunate. It's a biggie.
What's happened? I wonder if it was hit.
I don't know if you can hear us, folks. That wind has just gone up a notch.
Look at that big droning day.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, it had.
Woo! What's that antenna, do you reckon? Antenna. Do you want to talk about history, folks, not sheds? Jesus! That looks safe. Do you feel a bit unstable up here? I mean, it's not as low as I was hoping. I don't think we're going to get down there somehow. Ow, no, my toe. Oh, wow, look at the stairs. I don't think we're getting down there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get down.
Get down to that bit.
Yeah, but look, it's like it just drops off. I don't think there's anything under that. You can have a look. You got to come down the steps. You got to come down the steps.
You're missing the way.
Us. You come down the steps, Chris.
What's that all about?
I thought it's like a drain.
Ammo, to get ammo down.
Should we go to that? Can you get in that bit down there?
Let's have a look.
Right, that's the roof.
Oh, it does go down. Yeah, it's rooms.
Ah. Guys,
This is f***ing cool. Yeah.
oh wow. There's a room there.
Is it hanging over?
No,
Wow, look at this.
no, it's not. Is that just that's a dream?
It might be. I I suppose to drain the water, stop it get like eroding as much, maybe with the. I hope we can get down there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look, we get right down there. The stairs all the way down.
Yeah, what is that? That's just
This is
like
over here, isn't it?
We're gonna go this way.
I think let this rain pass. Oh wow.
After you. It's quite big, isn't it?
It is. Bigger than I thought it was. Bit weird, isn't it?
This is sheltered a bit down.
This is really cool. Best thing so far.
Oh, Chris, can you move out of the way a second? Window shot. There's not more stairs.
One sec. Trying to catch the waves go over that.
We were just saying there's more of that. In that end. The waves gone over it. And there's more of it. Look,
Oh
it
wow.
went there, but also over there
Oh,
there's a bit.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it went much further.
That's mad, isn't
So
it?
has that been demolished, or is that just the force of the sea?
Reckon it might have done it in the Second World War to stop the landing on it, maybe. This is mad down here. This really is mad.
I wonder if under where we are now, if any of that is rooms, or is that just levels?
Let's have a look. I mean,
This is moving!
is it?
Feel this! Feel it? Have your hand on there? Where's the gust of wind? That is moving, isn't it? You can feel.
I don't know, mate. I don't think so. I think it's just your imagination.
Is it me that's moving then?
Well, keep to the back.
Not here. Wow.
It's mad. Oh yeah. Whoa. Easy on, mate. It's getting to a point where we're getting blown over.
I know, I just didn't think that.
This is intense down here, folks. Christ.
Like a wind tunnel.
It is, yeah. Here we go. So I want to see that thing over there. That is quite scary. Do you reckon it's World War II, all this stuff, or do you reckon it's...
I don't think.
I think something's old.
No, that was all the wall. I'm guessing that was. Look, there's railway tracks in there.
Yeah, we've got to go and have a look at that. Not much steps left, be careful. Easier going down them than it is going down that stairs in that house.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
It's fine, mate.
It's not as bad as going down that
stairs to that house. Just look at one step at a time.
Not like it.
It's fine, mate. Just take it easy. Shoelaces.
My hand out for balance. I think going up would be nicer. I think.
Yeah, that's very weird, isn't it? Railway tracks.
I told ya.
Yeah. I wonder what this is.
See that over there.
So Ian,
Yeah.
it looks like that would have went all the way along there.
Yeah.
See what I mean? That would have carried on.
But where did it go from there?
Do you know what that could have been? For deliveries, and maybe they had some sort of winching system
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
because of the boats coming in. I don't know, I'm just guessing.
No, yeah, we just guess here, folks. We don't know.
It would make sense, but I could be completely wrong.
And it's got walls either side to protect it, you know, from the elements. That's
'Cause
mad.
obviously this would have all been, that was a wall before.
Yeah.
So it would have made sense. It was delivering or picking up cargo and then
Yeah.
I don't know,
Maybe
some
from a
sort-
ship's. Yeah.
could have been like, you know, Victorian times.
Yeah, it's very old.
Because look, that would have been a some sort of platform
Possibility, yeah.
to stand on, I'm guessing. Because obviously, you know, you might get hired to unload the cargo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know, guessing. But
Oh, great, get up there.
where are you today? Today we're in France. One more. Just do it, let it flow better. Today we're in France. Today we're in France.
So what's your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not there.
What's that?
Here and here.
Oh, yeah.
Follow it that way, all the way, and that way.
Railway.
So was that for getting stuff on ships or whatever? Look.
Yeah,
just go straight out.
you know, putting on, taking off, I guess.
Because maybe that drops off again.
And you don't know how far that could have went as well.
No. But that could drop off again.
Yeah, good.
So you get like something at a low tide.
But don't forget, this is a very old construction. You didn't have massive ships back then. So would have been able to go in shallow water, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Or shallower water. But yeah, I don't know.
You know, maybe that pier thing out there is an older version, newer version than the one that's been destroyed. Are we going to have a look on top of this thing?
No, because it's getting spraying everywhere.
I think you get blown off.
What do you reckon that is then, that? It's definitely World War II edition at the top there. I don't think I showed you inside it, folks. Let's go. Let's go and have a look inside this thing. It's done a Welcome to France thing in it for a laugh. And I mean, all the, you know, steps are all broken. But it's just that. Nothing special. Can't say it's a toilet, folks. It's warmer in here though. It is like the Jurassic period. Try. I do want to have a little go up there, but like Chris says, could get blown off, could fall into the sea, folks. And that's end game, isn't it? At the end of the day. So you can see here where the tracks were.
Yeah. And then you can see all the way to the end the metal spikes. all where they stick all the way to the end, you can see the metal spikes. So that's the track.
So what we're saying
continuing
is they're loading something or unloading something, probably where the waves are breaking.
Right.
Bearing in mind it's high tide now, that must go along and just drop off like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
There.
It could have even been from a bigger ship, a little ship transporting it. I don't know how it works, but
But definitely need to look into this.
I just think this was just World War II, it would be more concrete.
look at that.
Less
Yeah.
built.
Yeah.
Like a little waterfall there.
Is that proper carved? Aren't they? There's no graffiti on it.
Weather.
And what's behind?
I reckon it would have been higher.
It's quite slippy on it. Well, it'd be nice to get down a little bit further because I want to get the side of that. It's raining.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Ian.
One sec, mate. That's all right. That.
I reckon it's just been ripped off.
Ripped off, yeah. By the waves and that. Look at that. No, you're all right, mate. Doesn't matter. All right, this has all been carved flat as well for some sort of handling site. What do you reckon, Chris? This has all been carved flat for sort of like handling bits. It's proper flat.
Looks like a loading pad. Loading.
Yeah.
It could be going back to the 1800s.
Yeah. Wow. Look. Is that? There's rooms in there. Look at that. What is it?
Can we go back a little? Can I get a photo?
Is that rooms or is it just there vents for letting the water out? Massive fort, isn't it? It's like whoa.
Or that could have just been.
What, over this flat bit?
Yeah. Because that's man-made. That's not.
Out there with that. Look, how much comes down across
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's man-made. That's not. That. Yeah. Yeah. So you carry on from here.
So this is a major.
Could have just been a really old port, basically. A really old ancient port.
It's got to be in it. It has to be.
Yeah.
The Nazis just obviously.
Oh, utilised what was here, didn't they?
Yeah. At least it stops raining for now. Cuttlefish. Look at that, couple of them. What's that? Railway track in place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like, so they could have loaded stuff on from here, then it connected to another that went out, you know?
Yeah.
Look here. Let's roll away. And then the track comes loose. So I reckon it was probably all still down there. And it's just over time, you know, it's eroded away to the point the track comes off.
Yeah, and the
And
batters,
the only
yeah.
reason this bit's still here is behind you. Look, concrete's still there.
Yeah.
So probably that's going to batter around a bit more until it breaks all that up, and then it'll be gone.
Gone forever. Battered up and bent up somewhere.
If you look at that concrete there, and this bit here,
There we
that looks
go.
like it's been concreted afterwards.
Got it. There was a winching system.
Wait, I'm gonna have to come this way
I
round.
haven't translated that because that's just someone's picture. Look, there's the walls and there's the gap
Wait there.
and there's the winching system up the cliffs and the railway.
Have to have a look at that, folks.
What was it for?
Doesn't work.
It's not
in
a
French.
Napoleon there or something, isn't it?
Historical one with this. I'm not just a driver.
All right, folk. Go on, folk.
Oh, sorry, mate.
There's a bit trapped.
Yeah.
What? So the Nazis actually pulled bits out and concreted them in to strengthen the wall.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, maybe they used it for different purposes. I don't know when it was found. It's use.
Yeah.
Maybe they used it for
Yeah, could be. We don't know how much, say the Chris, maybe World War II some of this railway was added in.
Yeah, you never know.
Just because it would probably get in that state in 80 years, wouldn't it? See?
Yeah.
It's 80 years, so who knows? Huh? Yeah.
That's mad. They've got a slide. Yeah. That's got to be part of the winch, isn't it? Winch things up that.
I thought it was water. Now I'm thinking.
It's possibly.
It's a drain. It's a bit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad we got down there. It's brilliant.
Now we've got to get back up.
Yeah. Is it windy? Oh, I can't wait to get up this.
I literally had to clean up. Seriously.
Do you want to come and get my camera, folk?
Chance.
You gonna wait up or? Right, up the rookety stairs then. Yes. Wasn't that bad?
Start.
What's that?
Trying to figure out what that ramp is for.
Yeah.
What we're saying, if you look over there, you can see this line here that went across and joined up with the other one. You can see it there. The track. You see?
Oh yeah.
See like the line that goes up to set points, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That one. And it goes out on that other bit.
It's immense, isn't it?
Interesting to see actually when the tide went right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how I suppose it is. Massive building project. Either way, isn't it?
It was, yeah.
And then this is obviously World War II, isn't it?
This is a dump position, clearly, isn't it?
It's got to be.
Oh look!
You've got your pins there. Maybe anti-aircraft.
Yeah.
Anti-aircraft position.
There's one.
Well, good position, isn't it?
Yeah, all the way around.
Having planes flying off over the coast.
You've got more things going up, look.
That now makes me think.
Winch.
No, look.
Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange. Mixture of history here.
Definitely a concoction, isn't it, of different stuff.
It is, yeah. See anything over here? Oh wow, that's yeah, that's a yeah. That's slowly dropping. It's quite scary, that. So this site then, folks, out of 10.
That's good. It's pretty good. It's hard to compare when we've done the one we did that I can't say because it's not out yet, and the Wolf's Lair. When you've done such massive places, like, you know, amazing places like that,
Yeah.
not that this is not good, but it's really hard to compare, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, this is. I like this. It's
It's
best
good.
thing, best
I know,
thing we've
I
done.
really like it.
There's probably about an 8.
But I think the Wolf's Lair and the last place we went were like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, because obviously we've done a bit along the coast, and this is, apart from Battery Todd and Oldenburg, this is quite good.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely got salt in the face, folks.
Yeah. Pardon?
It's mad, isn't it? Started coming down here earlier. Didn't know what I was going to expect, folks, and all of a sudden, boom! That history just takes over. That history down there.
I was saying to Chrissy in the theory, you know you've got the two lines that join.
Yeah.
I was saying that one that goes out further could be actually unloading it off the boats. Maybe it meets it at the junction, swaps it over,
Yeah.
or the cart can just go back around the other way, and then it goes back up the winching system.
But I don't understand why it's sea level, so you don't, they have to wait for the tide to go out, basically.
Yeah, you'd have to, yeah.
Well, it'd be easier just to do it on a pier, like they've done there.
Well, I suppose that's not so easy to construct. You're better off just waiting for the window.
Maybe that pier's a later construction.
Yeah.
Well, look, you can see there's where there were buildings there.
Yeah, but I was saying that down there, on there was the walls, they could have been storage even for the cargo. I
Yeah.
don't know, do you? It's all guessing, isn't it?
Brilliant though. Look, there's something else out there, look like a structure. In the middle.
Yeah, I was looking saw that earlier. Is that like...
Don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Well, that's where them buildings, you can see there's rectangle shapes, where the buildings would have been on that pier thing. That's mad. Real mad. Right.
Why would you have railway track in that though? Just reinforcing.
Yeah, it could just be what's left over.
I think that's a gun position.
Yeah, it looks
Open
like
to
it, doesn't it?
suggestions.
Does
It's the
look
right
like
sort
it.
of shape. But obviously, look, there's loads of rubbish and stuff.
Or it might be just a wall to protect, stop it falling off.
Well,
I
that
don't
bit.
know. I
That's
don't know.
fallen over,
It does look like a wall, doesn't it? That
Huh?
sort of steps, sort of wall.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, don't know, folk. Whoa! Get a better view from up here, look. It's mad. Alright, let's keep going. Same tin used to seal the bunker. That's a weird shape. It's like old St Martin's Battery, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like St Martin's Battery. It's like someone's trying to bashing it through though.
But as close as I can get, you know. I can't do any more.
Don't know what this could have been.
Look at that.
Gun
steel.
position, big one, maybe. But it's a bit weird shape, you know. It's
See that there?
it's not like the usual.
Battery, doesn't it?
I'd say observation.
I don't know. It's a bit open though, isn't it? I mean, if bombers come over, little Spitfires just shoot into it. It's not really well protected unless something's been taken off of it. Like the front, the girders.
Could have been a gun that come out.
Had shutters and stuff, didn't they?
Yeah.
Could have been a gun that come out.
But most of the German ones were sort of rounded with a tiny little like slit. I don't know. Obviously, we'll find out, but
I suppose it depends how quick it was constructed, because who was the guy that took over the defence of all the coast? And he took over and he was really disappointed how bad some of it was.
Rommel, was
Was
it?
it Rommel, mate? And I suppose a round structure is going to take a lot longer to build.
Yeah, maybe
than
this
just
one
a
was
simple square.
later in the war, maybe running out of
That's what I mean,
resources. Yeah.
Could have just been save time. It's better to have this than nothing at all. So we'll build
Yeah.
it like this.
There's the observation. That's what I was on about. We can get in that.
Looking at an original. Them poles, them railings. What is that concrete table thing in there?
What, like a rangefinder?
Yeah.
Right, let's stick on top of this and then see what we can do.
Be closer to the edge, wouldn't it? But there's clearly something been here.
Oh yeah, look.
All the different
Oh,
forts.
that's the fort there. We were.
Mm.
Is that earlier?
Lighthouse, look. It's nice. Original raid.
Come up and saw it with the plate. I gathered it wasn't, but
All cut off a scrap.
to re-put some more on.
Yeah. That is tight, actually.
Yeah. That's why I'll stay here. I'm happy to observe.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get in that.
Are these just tensioners then?
There's that bit chiselled out there, though.
That's really sharp.
They're meant to be tensioners, yeah? I'm guessing.
So that's a rangefinder.
Have they done that wrong, or it's not very?
So yeah, we've got a glimpse inside it. Better glimpse.
Have a drill.
What's that? That looks like something's been cut, like an antenna or something. There's lots of stuff buried up here. I mean, look at all the big mounds and stuff. Something's been like blown up, maybe Allied bombing.